Hello viewers, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So still on our training on Cisco Packet Tracer. In today's video, we'll be looking at configuration of both LANs, okay? Alright, so before we start, click on the like button. And also if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, click on the subscription button, turn on the notification bell so that you'll not be left behind on the tech update that will be coming up on this channel. So we're going to configure these devices on this LAN to make sure that all the whole devices can communicate to each other. And also we're going to do the same on this LAN. All right, so we'll be setting an IP address to each of these systems, and also we'll be given an IP address to this server. Same thing will happen at this side. Okay, so let's give an IP address to these devices. So I'm going to set an IP address range for them. So remember, we can call this let's get a note. We can call this office network. Okay, so this can be your office network, and we can have this to be our home network. Or SOHO, small office home network. Okay, but let's leave this as home network. So we'll be giving this LAN 1. Okay, let's say LAN A. Okay, and this is LAN B. So LAN A is the office network and LAN B is the home network. So let's allow this here. Okay, so I'm going to give an IP address to this. So let's give this a class A IP address. So let's say 10.10.20.5, okay, .0. Okay, let's say .0 /8, okay, or let's use /24 on all of them. Okay, so this /24, and also here we're going to give it an IP address of 10.10. Okay, let's give it a different network. .10.0/24. Okay, both of them are class A IP address, but this is on 20 network while this is on 10 network. All right, so I'm going to give this computer, so click on it, come to configure, right? You can do it from this part. All right, but I'm going to be doing it from desktop. So click on desktop, click on IP config. Now let's give this PC 10.10.20. we can say .2. okay, so I'm going to reserve the .1 for its gateway, this gateway here, when we're going to do the configuration. So the .1 will be used on this gateway. So this is /24. so the subnet mask will be 255.255.255.0. okay, so I'm going to leave the gateway now until we are ready to configure this interface. All right, so this particular PC, click on desktop, IP config. So we're going to give it 10.10.20.3. all right, /24. So it's going to be 255.255.255.0. okay, that's last 24. So the gateway also will allow the gateway until we are ready to configure this gateway here. So for the server, we'll click on config, right? Okay, we can come from desktop also. So the server IP address will be, let's say 10.10.20.5. okay, so let's give it .5, or let's give it .254. all right, this server .254. so the same thing, 255.255.255.0. Please, if you don't know how we get this subnet mask, or if you don't know how to do subnetting at all, and you don't know the different types and kinds of IP address and their configuration, please comment on the comment section below, and I'm going to make video on IP addresses and subnetting. All right, so let's continue. So gateway also are going to allow the gateway this way. So close. All right, so if I should ping this, okay, so remember this server is 10.10.20.254. all right, so from PC0, if I should ping the server, let's see if it's going to respond. So come to, okay, close this from here, come to command prompt. All right, so ping. So remember, the word ping is used for testing connectivity between network devices. Okay, so ping 10.10.20.254. that is the server IP address. So click on enter. All right, so we are getting a reply. So that means there's communication between these two devices. Okay, so let me ping PC1. So PC1 is going to be ping 10.10.20. remember PC1 is .4, right? .3. yes, .3. so we're getting a response. Okay, so let's ping from here. So from PC1, close this, come to command prompt, let's ping the server. So ping 10.10.20.254. so we're getting a reply. All right, okay, so let's ping PC0 from PC1. so ping 10.10.20.2. so we are also getting reply. Okay, so let me show you guys something. Let me assume the IP address was incorrect. Let me assume we want to ping the server and we're using a wrong IP address. Maybe okay, come back here. So 25.10.10.20. let's say 200. So let's see the response. Okay, so if you watch, it's saying request timeout. All right, so that means it's not seeing any device having this IP address. Okay, so if you're having a wrong IP address on your network or maybe on your devices, your connectivity test will be showing you request timeout. All right, so that means there's no device having that particular IP address. Okay, so but using the appropriate IP address, we're able to ping these devices. So that means all the devices on this network can communicate to each other. Okay, so let's do the same on this side. So here we're going to use click on PC2, come to desktop and IP configuration. So this is the IP address range of this PC. Okay, so we're going to use we're going to give this PC 10.10.10.2. okay, so I'm going to reserve the .1 for this interface. That is the gateway of this network to the internet. All right, so remember, this is last 24. So subnet mask 255.255.255.0. So please, like I said, if you don't know how we get this subnet mask, and if you don't know IP and subnetting configuration, comment on the comment section below. I'm going to start making videos on that. All right, so the gateway, I'm going to leave the gateway because we are not yet ready to configure this interface. All right, so close this, come to laptop 0, click on desktop, and IP config. So this IP address will be 10.10.10.10.3. Okay, so as usual, so IP address subnet mask, 255.255.255.0. all right, so laptop 1, the same thing, come to desktop, IP config, so 10.10.10, right, .4. okay, so this is .2.3.4. okay, so we can give this 255.255.255.0 gateway. We're going to allow it for now. Okay, so we can create something like okay, let me just create a note here. We're going to give it .2. okay, so this is .2. Here will be .3, that's the IP address here, and here will be .254. okay, so just to simplify this, so here we have .2, here we have .3, and here we have .4. so what I mean by this dot is 10.10.10.4. all right, 10.10.10.3. here is 10.10.20.254. okay, just I'm using just the last number from the IP address. okay, so that's the host address. all right, so for the printer, I'm going to make the printer 254 like the server on LAN A. okay, so 254. okay, now let's use something different, 200. all right, so click on the printer. okay, so I use here to activate the select cursor. all right, so click on the printer, come to config interface. all right, so under interface, fast Ethernet 0, so that's the interface of the printer. so if I come to physical, this is the interface of the printer. all right, so all the devices has their own interface. so if I come to physical here, you can see this is the interface. all right, so this is the network card NIC where we are configuring those IP addresses. okay, the server also has come to physical, you're going to see it, sorry, zoom in, so this is it here. all right, so if you hover on it, if you hover on any of them, you're going to see the name, which is fast Ethernet 0. all right, or if you click on it, you can easily see it from here. okay, so from here, if we zoom more in, okay, you cannot zoom more in here, but you can see it from somewhere here. okay, so this is the port, fast Ethernet 0. all right, I'm going to be explaining more of this in one of the video in this series. so click on the printer, so this interface here, configure fast Ethernet 0. so we're going to have this dialog box to do our configuration. so IP address here is going to be, this is IPv4, so that's what we're working with. so IPv4 10.10.10. okay, 200, right? so subnet mask 255.255.255.0. okay, so that will be all for this here. all right, so let's test for connectivity. so click on laptop 0. okay, desktop, command prompt. okay, so let's say ping. remember, ping command is used to test connectivity. so ping 10.10.10.200. All right, so we're getting a reply. 200 is for the printer, so that means this laptop can communicate with this printer. Okay, so let's see if this laptop can communicate with laptop 1. So ping 10.10.10.4, and also we have a reply. Lastly, let's test for this. So we have a ping 10.10.10.2, and also we have a reply. Okay, so let's test from 4 to laptop 1 to PC2. So click on it, come to command prompt. So let's ping 10.10.10.2, right? .2. Okay, and also getting a reply. So let's test this. So ping. So you can easily retype your command, or you just use the up arrow button on your keyboard to get the last command you have typed and just change the values. Okay, so 4, okay, 3, and also we are getting a reply. Okay, so let's confirm connectivity between the two LAN. Okay, so between this LAN A and LAN B, let's confirm connectivity. So if I click on this PC here and try to ping this device here, let's see. So this device is 10.10.10.3. Okay, so ping 10.10.10.3. So before I click on enter, pause the video for a while. Think about it. Are we going to get a reply from LAN B? If you guess the answer right, kudos to you. You might want to drop your answer on the comment section below. Now, let's continue. So I'm going to click on the enter button. So did you get it? Of course, no, we're not going to get a reply from LAN B. Okay, now the reason is this: we have a gateway that has not been configured. Okay, so this is what we'll be looking at in our next video. So thank you guys, that will be all for this video. In my next video, we'll be looking at how we can communicate between LAN A and LAN B. If you have been watching my videos and you like the kind of content I'm dropping on this channel and you have not subscribed to my channel, don't forget to smash the subscription button and also give this video a thumbs up. See you guys in my next video.